You're like, let's go. Come on, let's do it right now. Come on. You want to do watch my
And
movie?
you went to the Vatican.
Yeah.
And I have to ask you about this. This is a picture of you shadowboxing the Pope. And I just, what?
Doing
what?
that Pope-a-dope thing.
Yeah, the Pope-a-dope. No, you can't Pope-a-dope. You can't do this
I'm
to the
going
Pope.
to hell
You
now.
really are going to hell. I mean, you can't.
The Pope, God love him, you know, looks about 150, you know, on a good day.
Yeah,
on a good day.
They all the popes.
So he comes and he goes, I grew up watching your movies. I'm going, what?
Think you know Sylvester Stallone? Think again. Behind the Rambo bandana is a man who shadowboxed the Pope and tricked the world's biggest stars. Today, we reveal the chaotic side of Sly that the studios tried to bury. Watch until the end for the story his daughters begged him not to tell. Hit subscribe now. Let's dive in.
To present the award for Best Foreign Film.
Weil Englisch für uns eine Fremdsprache ist.
What the hell does that mean?
That means because English is for both of us a foreign language.
You're right about that, big fella. Okay, anyway, the nominees, you said, I can't be as bad as you, really.
Trust
Seriously.
me.
Trust me.
Trust
I'm
me.
serious. You're horrible.
No, you're worse
No,
than
I'm serious. You've been here how long? It's embarrassing, really.
Why don't you read?
Okay, forget about it.
Right.
Most people visit the Vatican for a blessing. Stallone, he showed up ready to throw hands with the Pope. It wasn't a fight, it was a legend in the making.
And you went to the Vatican.
Yeah.
And I have to ask you about this. This is a picture of you shadowboxing the Pope. And I just, what?
Doing
what?
that Pope-a-dope thing.
Yeah, the Pope-a-dope. No, you can't Pope-a-dope. You can't do this
I'm
to the
going
Pope.
to hell
You
now.
really are
I'm
going to
on
hell. I
my
mean, you
way.
can't.
The Pope, God love him. You know,
Remember
look-
this, the last time we saw each other was New Year's Eve in Los Angeles, California.
Oh, yeah, it was a horrible day. I remember it.
It's not horrible.
I know where you're going with
It
this.
was a great day. It was one of my best. It was one of my best memories of my life. They said, Jimmy, would you like to sing something?
Right.
And so I sang. I got up and sang with the piano player. I sang, "What are you doing New Year's Eve?"
Exactly.
And then I heard, when I got done, it was a round of applause, and someone said, "You have the voice of an angel," and gave me $100 bill.
Yes.
And that was you.
That was me.
Yeah.
He got the money because I wanted him to really shut up.
Sly is a shark in business. When Hollywood tried to overcharge him millions for basically nothing, he gave them a lesson in Italian street smarts they'll never forget.
Well, I can't mention names, but there have been some situations where literally millions of dollars somehow have been mistakenly overcharged. You know, like, excuse me, this is $4 million, and it cost them like $1.98. But get the dumb nouveau riche Italian, he'll buy it. Just cover it with sauce. Put sauce on it, he'll buy it.
The 80s Rivalry wasn't just for the box office, it was psychological warfare. Arnold Schwarzenegger once used Sly's own ego to trick him into the worst movie ever made.
You somehow tricked him into making a very bad movie.
Yes.
And is that true?
Yes, but it's part of the... But so they came to me with this other movie, and I forgot now what it was called.
Stop or My Mother Will
Stop or
Shoot.
My Mom Will Shoot, exactly.
Yes.
That's right. And so I read the script, and it was a piece of I mean, let's be honest. And so I said to myself, I'm not going to do this movie. So then they went to Sly, and then Sly called me and he says, hey, have they ever talked to you about this movie? And I said, yes. I was thinking about doing it. I said, this is a really brilliant idea, this movie. And so when he heard that, because he was in competition, he immediately called him and says, look, whatever it takes, I do the movie. So he did the movie.
Wow.
And of course, the movie went major into the toilet.
Not knocked out, but I was definitely smelling the ground for a lot longer than I wanted.
You were snoring.
I was
So you saw this.
down.
Did you see him get knocked down?
He instigated.
He
He's
was
the reason
sleeping.
why I got hit.
He was dreaming. He was counting sheep.
Yeah, I was out.
But he popped right up.
Yeah.
Said, when do we start? I go, you were knocked out. Oh, no, man, let's do it
No,
again.
and we didn't even get that one
It was
because
just
Tony's
practice.
glove was in the way. It was crazy.
Are we rolling? No.
We've got some footage.
Oh, good.
So we've got
You
some footage. I
gotta
haven't
see
seen this.
this.
This was on a phone or something. So this wasn't part
His
of the film
phone.
even.
He was sitting there.
It was on your phone.
I just had to get this on film.
Background watching and action.
On a Stallone set, action means real pain. When Michael B. Jordan got leveled in Creed, Sly didn't call for a medic. He grabbed his phone to record the disaster.
Not knocked out, but I was definitely smelling the ground for a lot longer than I wanted.
You were snoring.
I was.
So you saw this?
down.
Did you see him get knocked down?
He instigated. He's the reason why I got hit.
He was dreaming. He was counting sheep.
Yeah, I was out.
But he popped right up.
Yeah.
Said, when do we start? I go, you were knocked out. Oh, no, man, let's do it again.
And we didn't even get that one
it was
because
just
Tony's
practice.
glove was in the way. It was crazy.
Are we rolling? No.
We've got some footage.
Oh, good.
So we've got some
You
footage. I
gotta
haven't seen
see
this.
this.
This was on a phone or something, so this wasn't part of...
Before Han Solo was a legend, he almost had an Italian accent. Stallone's audition for Star Wars was so bad, he walked out before George Lucas could even say no.
Biggest movie ever in the history of cinema, but you were considered briefly for the role of Han Solo, weren't you?
Thanks for bringing that up. Yes, thank you very much. First of all, you don't see Italians in space. It just it doesn't work. How you doing? You know, and so George Lucas is sitting there, and you know when you walk in instantly that this is not going to go well. When the director does this. Eventually, I said, you know what? I'll make it simple. I look terrible in leotards. I get it. And he goes, thank you. And
She used to manage a group of lady wrestlers.
Boxers and wrestlers. Yes, you're right.
Wow. So did you see much of that side? Did you come home and were they ever in the house? Did you go and see them?
And they were, they weren't really wrestlers. They were kind of unemployed pole dancers. And like they said, oh, lady wrestlers. And please, it's like
I've never met an unemployed pole dancer.
To look like Rocky, Sly pushed his body to the edge of madness. A shellfish-only diet left him with mercury poisoning, walking backwards and losing his mind.
Special diet to improve your physique, but also a special diet to lower your intelligence. That sounds like a joke,
It didn't take long to get down to about 30. What it was is I was on shellfish. Anything that crawled at the bottom of the sea, so because it's very high protein and whatever.
Right.
So what happened is after a while I got all this like mercury poisoning. I started listening to things like bluegrass music, walking backwards, giving my phone number,
So you
calling
think,
my mother, father.
So you think that affected your acting and sort of like
Yes, and I don't think I rebounded yet, quite frankly. It's as you know, there's been a lot of like rhinestone and stuff like that. So you can see that I'm still in the kind of like mentally challenged stage.
I understand.
Doesn't get enough play, but I mean, Sly is an extraordinary artist. You should see his paintings. That is true. And I mean, think about it. You do that on the side, and he's getting hundreds of thousands of dollars a painting. Okay. Now he doesn't want me to talk about it because maybe the IRS. All right. I'm gonna pull back.
It's so funny, it's like, here we are, we've killed thousands of guys, but we're really painters. We're really poets. We're misunderstood. I always wanted to pain.
You're very sensitive. Very emotional.
From the Vatican to the gym, Stallone is a force of nature. Which story surprised you most? Drop a comment, like this video, and subscribe to join the inner circle of Hollywood legends. See you next time.